Hi guys, welcome to BTM Africa. I'm pretty sure it's been a long time. You guys have been wondering, where are these guys? Well, one of my guys actually went to marry, so I had to support him on his honeymoon festival and all that. He's back. And guess who amongst my guys went to marry? I'm sure you're thinking Anatutu or, well, whichever way it is. But we are back on BTM Africa, and it's great to be back on this particular channel. So today my guest is an amazing young guy. I've known him for years now. I mean, he went off the music scene, but he's back. He has a new material out there, and we're going to have a conversation about that. And I'm sure you know the name already. He is Ryan Korsah. That's how I know him from back. I don't know if he's changed his name, but that's how we know him. But before then, check this one out. We shall be right back.
Gotta change my answering machine. And now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know
Heights, Kumasi is located at Atasamanso, a 20-minute drive from the airport. It's a luxurious suite in the metropolis, which features a 2-bedroom and a 1-bedroom suite with bathrooms and suite. A presidential penthouse comes in style and class. We provide a 24-hour fiber internet service and a power plant that ensures an uninterrupted power supply. It comes with a swimming pool, a spacious car park, and a sky bar. Contact Steeman Heights Kumasi on 0592 224 246 or visit our social media handles on Facebook at Steeman Heights, on Instagram at Steeman Heights, and on Twitter at Steeman Heights, or visit our website at www.steemanheights.com for more information. At Steeman Heights, your security is well assured.
Okay, so I'm sure you have an idea who I'm talking about now. His name is Ryan. So let me welcome Ryan to the show. Ryan, nice to see you.
Bro.
Hey! Look, but I mean, where have you been? Because Charlie, I say skin not torso, you look good and all. What happened? What have you been doing all these years?
I do more. Like I did.
You did, as in you did where?
I did. Oh, like actually, I did go school small.
Oh, okay.
Like after some time, like as the music go down small, like then I for try establish myself for back small with education.
Okay.
So see, like after some years at least, it can be a bit me and boy me. So that's where I've been. I've been in school. I've been learning small.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, them is in school learning small. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But for those who perhaps who are new to the phase Ryan and all that, let's take it from way back. Ryan was actually a Vodafone Icons winner, right?
Yeah, sure.
What year was that?
2013.
2013. That's like 10 years ago.
Now.
It's
10
a
years
decade.
now, yeah.
And I'm happy that we're having this interview now. It's a decade after Vodafone Icons. But tell us, I mean, you were in Vodafone Icons. That was your first major competition, right?
Yeah, that wasn't the first major because I went to X Factor first.
X Factor, yeah.
Yeah.
That was Glow X Factor.
Glow X Factor before I came to Vodafone Icons.
So what was it with you and competitions?
You know, that was the only option for me to penetrate at then, because it wasn't easy for somebody to hold your hands and help you. So we needed something like a bigger platform to stand on to exhibit our talents. That's why. So
you think Glow X Factor was not enough?
Yeah, it's not that it wasn't enough, because I went to the boot camp and I wasn't chosen. So I had to come back, and then like things were really down for me. But thanks to one of my friends, Crane. Okay. Right now, I think he's in abroad or something. I don't know where he is right now. You need to be checking him out. Yes. He took me to Vodafone Icons, supported me at that time before I met Eric. Yeah, sure. So.
Now, let's talk about the Vodafone Icons journey. I mean, you represented Kumasi, the Ashanti region. There was a lot of love and support from this side of town. I remember getting into the final. I had my own banter with the likes of Giovanni and several others on Twitter. I mean, today we are not too active on Twitter, though. A lot of people have taken over now. That's fine. But we were really out there conversing and saying, listen, Ryan is going to win. And eventually you won Vodafone Icons.
Yeah.
How has the experience been since winning Vodafone Icons?
It was good. It was good. Like, there were some things that were difficult for me to get at that time. But after the Vodafone Icons, I think, like, it would have been so hard for me to even get that interaction with you if it wasn't Vodafone Icons. You wouldn't have even, spotted me or something. Yeah. So after Vodafone Icons, things are okay. Things are okay. Yeah, I'm coping with things.
Now, I remember after winning Vodafone Icons, you traveled to South Africa.
Yeah, sure.
I think you went to see Rihanna perform.
Sure, with the Kwachi and Kogo, yeah.
No, but I mean, so why did you decide to keep mute after all these? What was in the deal? I mean, I know there was, production, there was some money and all that.
Yeah.
What is coming in and out?
Oh, and you're the side, but also. American and Nimnanyo Messesa. Can you say, like, should in case you're more 50,000? 50,000 that time was a huge amount of money. But right now, you NY, somebody they book you right now for something. 50K don't go do you anything, And at that time, we were young, we didn't know we didn't know the essence of that platform we had at that time. We thought that was all. Actually, as I went back the scene, I've learned so many things.
Okay.
I think if I hadn't gone back to the scenes, but like, when the limelight is on you, you think like everybody, you can do everything yourself and all that. But say if you get to study so many things and learn things by yourself. So, me say but I lost it and I'm trying to get it back and all that. And so that is like a school for you and artists.
So that's a live school you went through.
Yes, sure.
How difficult, I mean, was it after Vodafone Icons? Like you said, that you had a lot more of opportunities. I mean, doors were open for you because, that was the Vodafone Icons where I could travel, do so many things. But how did you eventually lose all that? Like,
we were supposed to get a distribution deal with Universal at that time, and so they weren't so cool with the sound that we brought.
Oh, okay.
And so we had to come back and reproduce some things, try and correct sounds and all that. We could have done that in South Africa, but because of the cost, the hotels, everything, we had to come back, settle down before we will go back. But after some time, like, I don't know, I had a little misunderstanding with my people.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I had a little misunderstanding. It's not that I didn't have that intentions. It was out of a surprise that my manager told me he was going back to London, and so he was leaving me for somebody else. So the kind of passion that he was giving me at that time, the kind of hard work we were doing at that time wasn't the same thing as the person he left me for. And so I had to come back to Kumasi, come and restructure things, and
His name is Ryan Korsah. He's a Ghanaian music star, and of course, his sound, like he says, back then, I mean, I think that there's a change. If you listen to what he does today, we'll be talking about the new product that's out as well. So you go check it out. But let's look at this. I mean, after Vodafone Icons, I remember we ran a number of press tours in Kumasi. I think I led a number of press tours from Angel to then FM, KFM, a number of them. And people began to actually love the sound. I mean, they started following you. And like you said, for whatever reason, you stepped off the scene, and now you are back. I mean, back as the same Ryan we know, or there's something different? What's new now? Apart from you looking fresh.
Always looking fresh. The new Ryan is like, I rebranded myself. That was 2018. 18 to Cweku Ryan.
Yeah.
Instead of Ryan Korsah. So the name has changed.
Okay.
And the lifestyle too has changed.
How
Yeah,
has the
somehow.
lifestyle changed?
Oh, somehow. Because we were hard and this when you film kakrebian actually. You might be brave that this is control and other day. You know it. Yeah, she has so many times like to me for and all that. And like today as I was coming, yesterday as you called me, today as I was coming, like I said, and why or come future one because like exactly 10 years is a decade, right?
Yeah.
So at that time you were doing everything for us. Like in Kumasi we were doing all the tours and you were there supporting. And like yesterday to you called, it is exactly 10 years. I say, we do man, any rather man in Pina,
well, we pray for that. We pray for that.
Yeah, sure. So I think the rebranding and the new me is the sound, you know. I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
Yeah. I've released an EP. That's a 6-track EP. Like Otim and Kache, you can just go and listen because a time came it wasn't so soft. Like we were running hard at that time, like for some consistent 4 years. Me, I'm in the bike crying, and it was so hard if it wasn't him. So he's like a brother. Until we hurt him in catch, I be a brabon train so kakra. And like right now we are back. Yeah, sure.
So he says Abrabone train so kakra, but then he's back. That means actually he went through life and his challenges. So this EP, it's all about your life.
Yeah,
or
sure.
it's basically you talking about others' life.
It's basically talking. That is the track 1, track 4, and the track 5. It's the 3 tracks is personally talking about me. Like it's really talking about me. The struggles, some things, experiences we have film near there. I think I have
experiences.
to let them
I mean, for
know.
people who perhaps are yet to listen to the material, I'm sure they may want to find out. You keep talking about experience. What experience are you talking about?
I think it's about time I have to let the world know because talent show as talent show now, because I think like people get carried away when they win. There's a whole lot of work after the talent show. You get it? It's not, and yes, I feel that we need no.
There's more hard work.
And I say when you hit song back when no. There's a whole lot of work after that. Indiana, I keep on wondering. Nyoma Bibi or who said certain people, it's hard for you to even reach them for even collaborations and all that. No more somewhere. And I'm a shy name. Yeah, for sure. Because some time ago I was listening to EL.
Yeah. And
he said he went to America and he was doing food delivery and all that. No, bro, you haven't unsweaty like that. Unsweaty crowd.
You think EL has no?
No. That's not Tiabuchi. What's Tiabuchi that food delivery that on Yeska? Obi walk around come maybe.
So, but that is EL. So does that mean that you have gone through more than EL has gone through?
I was there that I'm serious. I was there, but I quite remember. We did an encounter some time ago. Now me winnie, you know. Then we had to perform at that was Ghana Telecom University or something.
Okay.
And so at that time, Eric had contacted him for a collabo, and so he knew say Bibisa Beba.
Yeah.
See, Eric catched me. I mean, who know like I was trying to, you know, be
get
friendly,
closer,
get closer and try to the kind of attitude in a year, you know. And see, so I called my manager and I told him.
For those who are wondering who the Eric is, Eric was his manager back then.
So so we called him Kasai Bibia to a try. Inti me who no telling us na all kase Okwabuchi. At a point in time he was doing food delivery and all these new artists that are coming, Mombremo Hwasi and all that. I say, oh, where are the medawasi? So what training yansa kakra. Oh, for real.
But maybe, I mean, he doing that was
I'm not thankful for, say, Bibisa Atono, but he should be thankful to God. Because, yeah, there are some things we have and to when you man also.
Okay. Okay. I think I get where you're coming from.
How many times now, Frem me, Charlie, what's up with the Kaya? What's up? We were all carried away with what we had. At some make us what I say.
Yeah.
And ya fear see any brain I see, you know. A more day now, feed it was all fresh, check it up, see BBC. No, at that time, the house, one friend cried there for Charlie Braha. And if we had kept that way now, range now, and Sisi crank,
yeah.
And so when I talk about lessons, life lessons, and all those experiences now, this is what I'm talking about. When God raises you, you don't need to raise yourself up again. Or no one best elevate too. But he'll bring you down. And so these are kind of experiences that I had in Tiana.
So you think, as at that time when you had the opportunity, you also raised yourself up to a certain level, or you actually ignored so many things which eventually brought you down?
Yeah. To the extent that like people that were with me at that time, like I couldn't get time for them. Because of I feel the nyoma air corner near the adeno. I feel me refuge. You get it, me refuge because I didn't speed. Cause you to me for plane call South Africa 3 days. No about see.
Life was good.
You know, so you wouldn't get time for people at the back like that.
Maybe the job demanded it as at that time.
It
so
demands
it wasn't your
demands
fault.
it demands it, but as an artist, you know, you have to do yourself. You have to do yourself. BT say my second track here made by Bad Boys Day. You can see a pure Ashanti boy speaking away in the song. That wasn't really me. I wasn't doing myself. Because at that time we need to reach out to people we needed a hit song at that time.
Yeah.
We need to reach out for people for songs near there. And so Fresh Prince of Works was with me at that time, and I quite remember he's an LA guy.
Yeah.
So there are some kind of songs he was writing for me that was in LA. I had to
force
myself into it, which wasn't me. But me to me back Kumasi be tracks or Papi ho, RCC or Nejaki, then you're far away. You get it, it's going far. Nanka or no nanka me to me then I hear song no. And I say other people be anko more in China or munime and keep it to me I na koichi, but they were looking for me at that time, but I was looking somewhere else.
Well, but at least it's good you are back, and you see all the experiences you went through. Is there more in the whole? Like you now know, you've experienced how sweet it is to be at the top, and you've experienced how it is to be at the bottom. So now your ways are measured. That's how come you have this new EP. What's the title of the EP?
It Isn't Dead.
It Isn't Dead.
Yeah.
People assume that your career was dead.
That's it.
But you want to tell them that it isn't dead.
It is not dead, because I'm some kind of guy, like I'm so versatile. I can do hip hop. Anything I can do. I don't much a day. Okay, praises Christ. I'm on you know, so like it's a whole me on the mature. So I needed to tell people that they should watch out.
But how has it been? I mean, after releasing this new project?
Yeah, I had my fans. I had people who were following me at that time, and so they really understand the song.
Okay.
And yeah, so like right now, I need to get into their corner. Then many go now the real Cweku Ryan, because I really respect Sako there for the tour he did.
For the SHS
yeah,
stuff.
Sure, because
people are saying, I don't think SSD.
So yes, I say, who here because in Kolano Mobano, Modi Omunimne, you, Yaomone, Kumune, you get it. Omuno Munimomo, and Omo so no money Omunini.
Yeah.
You get it. Oh, you're a legend, but also Koho. Now, associate
like
yourself
you reintroduce
with them.
Yourself to them.
Reintroduce yourself to them. Then you come up with them as well. Yeah, sure.
So moving forward, you've heard the Ryan story, the fact that you went off for a while, you are back, there's a new project, It Isn't Dead, which is available on all the digital platforms. I mean, moving on, what should we be looking out for from Ryan? I mean, I hope this wouldn't be my babak by me say
Yeah. There are so many things that I'll look up to because me call, you know, I saw say Charlie boys they suffer for studio. There are so many hit songs in the studios that bro, and you know cry the ATB I won't lie to you. You get it. So like I had that intention say like nyame boa me na me ba abonten I'll try and set up my own label because I feel like any easy say will be the sika be invested in you. If you don't do the thing yourself and rise up yourself, because as anyone this is not how you are. Time and now they are building who are and looking at the likes of Mavens, Don Jazzy Moe and Yada. You see, say on one kasa muno artist.
Yeah.
Banka own drew ho abrank one for companions bianca ho. And so like I have plans for people that minimum ewe almost who me say me are very helpful to them.
Okay. Because
as I went back, I was doing collabos and things for people. Boys be actually had to bring them to my side. Addition who be and all that, you know. Sometimes Charlie could be credit.
But don't you think it will be quite suicidal, especially at this point when you are trying to find your feet as well to bring other people?
No, I don't know the kind of grace that somebody has that can affect my career. You get it. Sometimes a collabo, the person with me self go fit take me to a certain standard. Look at what Black Sheriff right now. Chaos around our Korsah industry. You get it. Right now everybody is fighting. I discovered him.
I mean those people there.
You get it. So like I feel like always all the time we are self-centered. Yeah, as musicians. They be a per se find fit and sign ubiaba.
But that's a human. I mean,
you get it.
If you are on a slippery turf, you don't want to try holding somebody too. You might lose it.
On say we need the whole kind of school deal. But yeah, for real. They all carry the school there. They all carry the school there by a cafe there.
On the streets.
On the street there. Because I don't know the kind of grace that they hold somebody way if you take me go. You get it. So as right now I'm back, there are some kind of people that I'm bringing on board that we are coming together, although they are not here. But and one is many so say was here because it's like a calling. Maybe
through you someone else gets.
Yeah, you get it. So like I'm praying to God, say at least I'll get the streams right. I get bigger platforms to perform so that through that I can bring them also on board and make people know them so that we can go together.
So that's it. I mean, he says, listen, he doesn't care. He doesn't mind putting his career to the side and actually drawing somebody closer because you never know when that spotlight will be on you. It could be because of you or it could be through someone else. So that's Ryan Korsah, but now he's known as Cweku Ryan. So that's what he uses across all social media platforms, right? So if you want to check out his music, I mean, Cweku Ryan across all the platforms.
The Cweku is CWEKU.
CWEKU, okay.
RYAN.
Okay, so on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they can check you out with that name.
Everywhere.
And are you available for collabos now? Because I'm sure people will still want to.
Sure. I'm down for collabos right now. Anybody. If I listen to the song and it's okay and we can do something, why not? We just do it.
So that's Cweku Ryan, my guest on BTM Africa today. And of course, we can't let him go without doing maybe just a line or two of one of his new singles. You had this song with Frimpong, which I love so much. Yes, I mean, that was such a conscious song. You want to do that before you do your own project. Would you remember that song?
It's been long ago. It's been long, like almost like 9 years or 8 years.
That was such a powerful song.
Yeah, sure.
And it tells the story.
Sure.
I say
I'm feeling life to be so cool. I feel all the things that I go through. Sometimes I wanna drink all the bar. I guess I should smoke all the weed. Probably will set me free. Nasa sana tutu meni super na me how na ba. Nasa sana tutu meni super na me how na ba. Oh, after hangover na me how na ba. Inti mini Toboasio, 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 Toboasio.
This is more like you admonishing people, take it easy.
Take it easy.
And that's the same story you are telling today with your story.
Yeah. But I was saying, sometimes we are like prophets too.
Yeah.
Musicians, oh, Charlie, shake us true. Say, come on, toast you man, coming with the Udomo.
But those who know intimate experience because of
never come back. So, you know, there are some kind of things they talk for your music inside. They are sharper than knives. They are sharper than swords.
Yeah.
So if you listen to the EP, like,
so you just need to pay attention to it.
Yes. Just put something down and to be no.
The title of the EP is It Isn't Dead, available on all the streaming platforms. But do one of the songs on it, I mean, before we actually part ways.
I've been in the darkness, out of the sight, from tasting glory and seeing the morning, been bound by shackles, I'm breaking through. Was trying hard, enemies won't let me. Bringing confusion, I believe in myself psychologically, physically, spiritually. I was breaking down, but it's time to bring my something out of me. And then my angel came. A time for running away, nobody tornado. Putting my enemies to shame, Kakume time, my son. I'm the one to be blamed, na messy see, my son. I'm now around, I feel na me betu, my son. A time for running away, nobody tornado. Putting my enemies to shame, Kakume time, my son. I'm the one to be blamed, na messy see, my son. I'm now around, I feel na me betu, my son.
He's got a talent.
Masabe bio, Shady on yanko papi pamani niswo. Menamo kuni mu wa mama din kunim. Wa mama tamfo shishe akani trim. Yeah.
Wow. He still got the voice. He never lost it. Yeah. He went down flat. He's back again. He's back again. That's Cweku Ryan, my guest on BTM Africa. And it's been amazing having you. I'm pretty sure for those of us who have known the journey, for those
but I really want to give a special shout out to a man of God that really kept me safe. If it wasn't him, I wouldn't have been here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Apostle Fred Ferry. Yeah.
So God used him in actually...
He advised me, you know, took me through schooling, and now I'm here. You know, like, at a point in time, he told me, so what's up with the music? Do it. And now I'm doing it. Wow. So, yeah, sure. I'm giving a special thanks to him.
Yeah.
And some people at the back of the scene that are supporting financially and all that.
Okay.
They know their source. They don't want me to
mention the names.
Sure.
So guys, I mean, you heard it. I'm sure you heard the lyrics, you heard the voice. For those of you who are new to Cweku Ryan, I'm sure you would understand that he's got an amazing talent with the Welsh you'll be looking out for and should be actually jumping at. And I'm proud that, I mean, I have you back here on the show after 10 years.
Thank you.
And it's a big thing. I pray that this interview propels you to, I mean, the next big thing.
Amen.
And all those who actually saw you and wondering where you've been would actually come back into the fold, and new people can actually come in as well to support Cweku Ryan with his music. It's been fun having you.
Thank you.
So there's been BTM Africa. My name is NYDJ. Production credits going to Bellucci and, of course, Nana Tutu, for also working things out, and all the others who are on set, making sure that we bring you the very best of this interview. Remember to subscribe, drop your comments, If you loved any part of the interview, share, let others also get it. And please check below this video. You're going to have the link to his album. So click on it and stream, and let's support the brother. Keep him back in the industry so he doesn't go off. Thank you very much for watching. We shall be back some other time.
We live in slums, but I can tell you there is no situation we can face. Survival of the fittest, we live in the bitter of the bitters too. Why should the rip us apart when you live in your big mansions? My year salaries were used for fashion. You don't have the love and the compassion for we. What's up, lovely people? My name is Cweku Ryan. Keep watching BTM Africa.